What's going on, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. If this is your first time on the channel, we talk baseball almost every single day, so don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I haven't done my normal intro in a few months, so that one felt good. We're going to talk about Gerrit Cole speaking out against the lockout. Robert Manfred, he is going to be addressing the media tomorrow on Thursday, February 10th, but rumors are he doesn't even really need to come out and talk because the predictions are all he's going to say is that spring training is going to get delayed. We also have an update on Trevor Bauer. He spoke out, and Marcell Ozuna. Are they going to be allowed to play in Major League Baseball in 2022, or should they be allowed to play baseball? That is the biggest question. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about Gerrit Cole speaking out against the lockout. He put out a tweet saying that he met up with 100+ players in Arizona, that the Players Association, they had a little get together and the solidarity was high. All that really means is that the players are confident that they will be able to make a deal that is accepted by Major League Baseball and keep the integrity of the game intact. I'm hoping that this comes sooner than later, because if news doesn't break today, Robert Manfred, like we mentioned in the beginning of today's video, he is going to be speaking tomorrow in front of the media and probably addressing the fact that spring training games will be delayed. What does that mean for the fans that have already bought spring training tickets? Does that mean refunds? Does that mean they're going to get credits for other games? I'm not entirely sure what this means for the future, but Gerrit Cole, he is breaking some silence, and whether you like Gerrit Cole or not, he is a face of baseball, and anytime Gerrit Cole, Max Scherzer, if they say something publicly, I am more than welcome to it. Also, I really wish that Mike Trout would say some things as well. He did post a video earlier of him swinging in the cages, and the funniest thing is a person was trying to correct the swing of Mike Trout without realizing that was Mike Trout. He looked pretty stupid, so kind of funny. I wanted to show that as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below before we talk about Trevor Bauer as well as Marcell Ozuna. What do you make of Gerrit Cole and the other players in Major League Baseball coming together? I think they had the hashtag at the table because they're ready to negotiate. 100+ players are in Arizona for a Players Association meeting. Robert Manfred is going to be speaking tomorrow, and again, it's all but confirmed that spring training is going to get delayed, with a tear to my eye as I say that, because the weather in Las Vegas is absolutely beautiful. I can't imagine it's all that different in Arizona and Florida, so baseball, it's the perfect time to get started, but we have no progress at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and segue over to Trevor Bauer and Marcell Ozuna. These guys are linked together because of things that happened off the field. Remember, it has nothing to do with their play on the field. Marcell Ozuna was actually suspended, but we'll talk about that in just a second. He was arrested after an incident with his wife, but according to a few articles and reports that I read, he has been cleared of all charges because apparently the police, not that they lied, but they testified something happened and it didn't happen in that exact regard. So Brian Snitker, the manager of the World Series winners, the Atlanta Braves, he came out and said, as far as I know right now, he, meaning Marcell Ozuna, he's going to be there. He went through the process and he's been cleared to play. That's all I care about. He's in the Dominican, and I pull up the box scores and it looks like he's doing good. There's a lot of guys out there, and it's amazing how people forget. There's a lot of guys who've played the game against us who've probably been in worse situations than he was. It seems like people have a tendency to forget or forgive, but that remains to be seen too, I guess. So Brian Snitker, the manager who sets the lineups, or actually I've been told, just a little fun fact from Fuzzy, that the managers don't actually decide who plays. It comes from the general management office, and then the managers just kind of fills in the holes from there. Little fun fact from Fuzzy. The managers, again, do not set the lineups. From what I've been told by players, not that it really means anything, but he came out and said that Marcell Ozuna is going to be a member of the Atlanta Braves, probably playing, because he says that there are a lot of guys out there that have done far worse and have been in worse situations. I don't know if that's how I would have worded it. You could have just left it at the fact that he's been playing well and just focus on baseball, not reason it with there have been players that have done worse. Yeah, I don't really know how that situation is going to pan out. I mean, once upon a time, Marcell Ozuna actually suffered a pretty significant injury because he had a dish plate thrown at his face by his wife. So I hope that, again, they're coming together through therapy or staying away from each other through therapy, whatever advice that they've been given. I really hope for their family's sake it has been a beneficial arrangement for both of them. So that pretty much does it for Marcell Ozuna. Moving on over to Trevor Bauer. He put out a video on his channel after months and months of silence, pretty much saying that all of his charges were dismissed by the police as well as the district attorney, that a restraining order was not going to be filed. But just like Marcell Ozuna, he might not be free of action from Major League Baseball. A reminder, Marcell Ozuna faced a 20-game suspension. He served it, so technically Brian Snitker is not wrong in saying that he's going to be there because Ozuna, he served the 20-game suspension. He's technically ready for opening day. Trevor Bauer, however, he was put on administrative leave, paid leave, so he was technically not suspended. So is Robert Manfred going to come out in tomorrow's press conference on Thursday noting that Trevor Bauer is going to get suspended? Spring training is going to get delayed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, especially if you're a Dodgers or Braves fan, or even if you're just a baseball fan. But if you're a fan of those two teams, do you want Trevor Bauer pitching for the Dodgers? Do you want Marcell Ozuna playing left field or DHing, because there's probably going to be a universal DH in the NL? Do you want him playing for the Braves if you're a fan of either of those squads, or if you're just a baseball fanatic? Let me know. Do we think that Trevor Bauer and Marcell Ozuna deserve a second chance at playing in professional baseball? That pretty much does it for today's MLB recap. I tried to summarize everything pretty quick because I know a lot of you are still in school or applying for new jobs. Good luck to everyone applying for jobs. I've been speaking to some of my friends, and apparently the job market is a little bit scarce, so good luck to all of you guys going for new jobs, or if you're at your job right now on a lunch break, go watch Book of Boba, drink water, get some coffee in your system, make sure that you guys are energized. And I guess we're going to start a little trend of ending all of these recaps with a random clip of the day until the season starts, when we can bring back this day in MLB history. But for right now, former Cleveland legend Grady Sizemore hits a home run off former Cleveland legend CC Sabathia in New Yankee Stadium. I didn't even realize that Grady played that long and was able to experience New Yankee Stadium. Actually, wait, I knew that. I'm stupid. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next.
Grady Sizemore trying to give Boston the lead.
High drive, deep right field for Grady Sizemore, and it is gone. 3-run home run for Grady Sizemore. The Red Sox take a 4-1 lead.
Sizemore homering against his former teammate with the Cleveland
One out. And Howard hits it in the air to left. This ball will carry out Trevor Miller. And that ball is absolutely hammered. 10-2.